Hey, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader here in New York. You might hear my voice. I'm a little stuffed up. I'm a little sick. A lot of you guys send me messages. I'm very grateful for every nice message that you send me. But the point is that I'm never going to stop working. I love teaching. I love trading. If the stock market crashes, which I've been praying for nearly a decade, then I would have more time to sleep, less students, more free time. I'd probably get healthier. But as long as there's opportunities, as long as there's students who need my help, I can't say no. It's a problem. And I want to make this video to document it, because my problem is your gain. I can never stop teaching. I can never stop answering questions because it makes my blood boil when you guys get it wrong. When you're shorting an earnings winner, when you're, buying a marijuana stock, sub-penny stock, thinking that the CEO is telling the truth and that it's going to be the next, big thing. It makes me angry when you guys don't have good information. And this isn't because I'm perfect. It's not like I know everything and I know every next hot stock. Although yesterday on the train ride to Connecticut, where I have some meetings, I found the single biggest winner that was up 50%. And I was buying it the day before too, LINU. If you want to look back, I don't know when you're going to watch this video. But because I've been in the market now for 2 decades, nearly 20 years of trading, and studying almost every single day, I have better odds at winning because I know the proper setups. So when some of you guys ask me questions like, what do you think about this stock? What do you think about that one? And I say, whoa, don't just ask me these questions with like, I just need 30 seconds of your time, Tim. That's all I want. Just tell me about this one stock and then I'll study. No, I don't answer one-off questions because that's not going to change your life. Anytime anybody brings up whatever ticker, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? I don't know the answer to every single stock. What I do know is when a stock fits my patterns and it comes into my backyard. And then once I start seeing those patterns, something clicks on in my head and I'm like, wait, this fits what I've learned that has made me millions of dollars. Most patterns are not good, okay? And I'm sorry for my improper grammar. I'm a little fuzzy in my head, but most stocks will go down. And most stocks that go down aren't even great shorts because even though they will eventually go down, they might be choppy. And by you shorting and thinking that it's just gonna go down and down and down, you'll probably get squeezed at some point. So most strategies that you come up with, most picks that you come up with on your own suck. The odds are not good enough one way or the other, long or short. You might have like a 55% chance of winning or a 45% chance of winning. That will never make you rich. No one stock will ever make you rich if you're a true trader. Now, I'm not talking about if you start a company and you invent something and you're like the next GoPro or the next Shake Shack or something like that. That's fine. But as a trader, no one stock will ever make you rich. That means that you have to guard against what also could happen. One stock could mean your downfall. One stock, just going all in on one and being wrong when you go all in on one can end your trading career. And I don't want that to happen to you. So never ever get so confident in any one trade, in any one stock, in any one pattern. I have patterns that put the odds on my side. Buying multi-day earnings winners when they break out, especially over multi-months and multi-years, shorting a pump and dump first red day, or maybe dip buying a pump and dump that's crashed 30, 40, 50% on the first red day in the morning. There are a few key patterns that I go over in my DVDs that put the odds on my side, but I'm never 100% certain on anything, and you shouldn't be either. So I want to teach you the good odds patterns. That's how I've created millionaire students. If you've seen video interviews with my top student, Tim Gertani, he's made over $4 million now just on a few key patterns. Several of my upcoming millionaire students, like Stephen Dux and Mark Crook, they just have a few key patterns. Michael Good, my first millionaire student, who is also my first hater, he's made over $2 million. He has a few key patterns. So whatever question you're asking me, I guarantee you that it does not matter, for lack of a better word. Okay, I know that you think any one question that you do ask me is life or death. It's not, because chances are you're on the wrong track. You think that one stock is going to change your life. You think that that CEO of that sub-penny piece of shit stock is telling the truth. You think that whatever technology is going to be revolutionary. Trust me, I've been there. I'm not even going to edit out my coughs because I will teach when I'm sick. I will teach when I'm healthy. It doesn't stop for me. I'm always trying to give you information. I've been doing this now for over 10 years, and this is why I have the most millionaire students, because I'm the most committed. Most people take days off when they're sick. For me, there are no days off. Can I do a better job at resting myself and maybe not, traveling as much and working on my charity and then, trading and then also working out so I'm like burning the candle at all ends of the stick? Yes, I can probably do better. But I will always work through being sick because what I teach, the lessons, the rules, save you money. And that's what I want. I hate getting emails from people who say, Tim, I heard about you like a year ago or 6 months ago. I thought you were full of shit. You always post pictures of cash or cars, which turns some people off, and I get that. But then they lose $10, $20, $30, $50,000 on their own. And they come back to me and they say, wait a minute, teach me those patterns you were trying to get me to learn before. So I don't want that happening to you. If you learn on your own, it's going to be infinitely more expensive. It's going to be infinitely more frustrating, and you're going to waste a whole lot of time. Learning what I've learned over 19 years now of trading and over 10 years of teaching can speed up your overall learning curve. You can get everything that's in my head into your head in like 1 or 2, maybe 3 years at worst. Even if you're like Forrest Gump, you can learn everything within 3 years. Ben, who's doing this video, Ben, how many years have we been doing videos?
10 years now, almost.
Right? And most people get it within 1, 2, or 3 years. Like, I can't name any student who hasn't understood everything that I've tried to teach them inside of 1, 2, or 3 years. So that's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for an entire life. If you still can't trade after 3 years, fine, kick me to the curb. But give me and my rules some time because I learned them the hard way. I never had a mentor. It sucked. I've made so many boneheaded mistakes over the years. While I've made millions, yes, that's cool, but I could have made millions more, and I could have done it in a less stressful way. I made a lot of money with being kind of stupid, being a little too aggressive, taking on too much risk. There's ways to make money safely. Maybe not as much all the time, but safety first is what I try and teach my students these days. And if you are turned off by my car or my cash or whatever, just get the fuck off my page because you're not going to make a good student. I've heard every excuse in the books. I'm not interested in excuses. The one thing that I've learned from all of my millionaire students is dedication. Even Michael Good, my first millionaire student, who hated me at first. Excuse me. He hated me passionately though. At least he was passionate about something, even if he hated me. And that's fine too. If you hate me with a passion, I turned him. And I'll turn anybody because what I teach is real. By the way, when I post cash photos, I don't use fake prop money like some people think. I actually go to the fucking bank, I take my money out, I take photos and videos, and I put it back in the bank. Why would I do such crazy stuff? To inspire you, to get you understanding what you're working for. Part of the success that I've had as a teacher is using all of these kinds of crazy techniques that most teachers are too afraid to use. If you look up performance theory and Latham and Locke, I show that every single day. So that's me. Follow me or not, please listen and learn and you'll be better off. My name is Tim Sykes and I teach people to trade stocks. I am a self-made multimillionaire. So this is the ideal trade that I'm going to talk about. I want you guys to understand every single aspect of this trade